90-Day Fiancé star Shaeeda is getting a lot of backlash from fans after she posted some marriage advice on her Instagram page. In the video, we see Shaeeda and Bilaal embracing each other like a beautiful married couple, but fans had a problem with the things Shaeeda was writing on the video. Some of the advice she was giving to fans included how to be a good wife part 1. She said, if he sincerely apologizes, stop bringing it up. But 2 said, ladies, our tone and tongue can be our biggest downfall, so stop the low blows and the filthy language in communicating with your partner. Focus on the 80% you have rather than the 20% you're not getting. Then she also wrote, there is no such thing as the perfect relationship. I don't really agree with her marriage advice. There are different ways you can be there for your husband and different ways you can be a good wife. It all matters with who your husband is. And it's not the same for everybody, because I think some people do have perfect relationships. So here's what Shaeeda said in the caption of her post. A reminder to myself first, I'm still learning how to be a good wife. Man, this thing called love is not at all rainbows and butterflies. I had a fairy tale perception on love and friendship. And relationship is a lot of work. It's not always going to be easy. You'll make mistakes, so will your partner. But when you both identify your flaws and communicate in a civil manner to change, then that's the way to move forward. Also, forgiveness means not repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Forgiveness also means not going back to a place of pain after your partner sincerely apologized. We learn, we grow, we progress in this thing called love. She also added a few tags: Black love, Muslim couple, USA, Trinidad, relationship goals. Goals is hard work. However, fans weren't really happy about this advice, and here's what some of them had to say. One person said, marriage advice from a couple that has been married for 2 seconds, and their qualification is Shaeeda has been engaged multiple times and Bilaal has been divorced multiple times. The minute you receive an apology, LMAO, what a joke. Just because somebody apologizes does not mean all emotions towards the situation are gone. They will continue to linger, and if you can't bring them up in a healthy way to your partner, the resentment would build. Somebody else said, it's very telling how it's still the wife who needs all this help, all this guidance, all these tips. Husband is perfect as is, apparently. And even if he's only 80%, be glad you've got that much. She's fully internalized the gaslighting. Another person said, there is no such thing as a perfect relationship. Yes, there is, but there is such a thing as having a partner who respects your opinions, feelings, and autonomy. Bilaal does none of this. Someone else said, what a whole fucking clown. Hopefully when she's 41, childless, and Bilaal admits to have had a vasectomy years ago and didn't want to pay reverse it, she smartens up, or not. The person said, I'd rather die alone than be stuck with a pretentious, domineering person. If these are his rules, my resolve is even stronger. And as posters have above said, these two have been unhappily married for 2 seconds. They need to stop doling out marriage advice. It's just laughable. Another person agreed and said, it's always way better to be alone and wish you were with somebody than it is to be with somebody and wish you were alone. Another person said their whole engagement period and the beginning of their marriage has been detailed on a trashy TLC show where the husband is probably a top 10 hated cast member. But she wants to give marriage advice to the masses. I thought she was more self-aware than this, but obviously not. Somebody else said, if I wanted to make an inspirational post about my marriage and this is what I come up with, I'd start seriously considering my choices. How anyone can listen to Bilaal for more than 30 seconds, I will never understand, let alone live with the douche. So what do you guys think? Will you be listening to Shaeeda's marriage advice? Let me know in the comment section below.